How many of you like to lay out in the sun or fake bake in tanning beds? Most people do. In 2006, 53,919 people were diagnosed in the U.S. with melanoma. According to the Center for Disease and Control, approximately 30,000 of these people were men, and approximately 23,000 were women. These statistics are showing that it's not just one gender or just one race that is susceptible to melanoma, but all genders and races. Today I will be discussing melanoma, the deadliest of the three skin cancers, and telling you its causes, the types, and possible treatment options. First, I'll talk about causes, which I've already named: excessive sun exposure or excessive fake baking. Both of these can be fatal and are not good for the skin if overdone. Second, I'll talk about the types of melanoma. There are 4 types of melanoma, and they depend on location of the melanoma, the shape, and whether it is growing upwards or downwards. The first type is superficial spreading melanoma. This is the most common and makes up 2/3 of all melanoma. The second type of melanoma is called nodular. Nodular melanoma is usually unrelated to any mole or bump on the skin, but it's just a pigment discolored, usually blue or black. And this type of melanoma is usually known to grow rapidly. The third type of melanoma is called lentigo maligna, and this is common just for over sun exposure to the skin and is mostly found on elderly people's faces. And the fourth kind of melanoma is called acrolentiginous. And acrolentiginous melanoma is found normally on the palms of hands, the soles of feet, or underneath the nail beds. And this kind of melanoma also spreads very rapidly. Third, I will discuss treatment options for these 4 types of melanomas. Treatment options are decided based on the stage of the melanoma, the thickness of it, the location of it, and the patient's health and their situation in general. According to a doctor working with American Cancer Society, the 4 best treatment options are surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and biological therapy. Surgery is the most common used treatment. Primarily, it works the best. The second kind, chemotherapy, is a process of just killing all the cells throughout the body that are cancerous, and this is usually used on advanced melanoma. Radiation therapy is the process of killing cells that have spread past the primary point of melanoma, so any extra cancerous cells once the melanoma has already been removed. And biological therapy is just the stimulation of the immune system as a whole. Melanoma can be stopped if it's caught early on and if it hasn't spread throughout the body. And now that I've talked about the causes, the treatments, and the types of melanoma, I hope that everyone is more informed on this horrible disease.
Woo! That was good, Danielle.
Okay, I haven't stopped.